So first up on the list is Victor Hedman, who has 16 assists and just one goal this season in 29 games. He had 20 goals and 85 points last season, playing a full 82 games. All numbers were career highs. He's shooting a career worst 1.7%. Yes, I did say 1.7%. And he had just 2 assists in the entire month of November. He does have 7 this month, 5 coming in his last 3 games prior to being held scoreless in Tampa Bay's loss against Toronto last night. Mikhail Sergachev has picked up the slack during his struggles with 27 points in 29 games while shooting a career best 10.4% on the season. Last season, he did only shoot 4.7% and has never had a season above 8.5%. But he is just 24 years old and was a 9th overall pick in 2016, so he may be able to sustain this pace. But I'd say he's probably going to regress a little bit. Hedman should pick it up from there. So I think you might be able to buy Hedman low, and if you can do it, because he's obviously been one of the top defensemen in the league for several years now, you should. And if you can buy a player like that at a discount, you go ahead and you do it. Next up on the list is Mackenzie Weegar, who has just 7 assists this season in 31 games for the Calgary Flames. He's coming off a 44-point season last year in which he had 8 goals and 36 assists. Also a career-high 81 penalty minutes last season for those in banger leagues. He still does have 49 blocks, 69 hits, and 58 shots on goal this season. However, last season he ended up with 156 blocks, 179 hits, and 203 shots on goal. So he's not on pace for any of those numbers right now. Calgary has obviously struggled this season, but I do think the Flames have too much talent to not have a better second half of the season, which obviously includes Weegar. And again, this list is all about buying low. So I think if you can buy him at the right price, it's certainly worth it. And last but not least is Bowen Byram. The 4th overall pick in 2019 has played just 10 games this season as he deals with a lower body injury that's kept him out of the lineup since November the 4th. He had 9 assists in 20 playoff games during Colorado's championship run last season. And though there is no timetable for his return, you should be able to use that to your advantage and get him fairly cheap, or you could find him on your waiver wire as well. He's only rostered in about a quarter of ESPN leagues. So I would check your waiver wire. You might be able to pick him up for free, though he is rostered in mine. That figures, right? He has a total of 3 assists and 5 points this season and has a tremendous amount of potential if he can stay healthy, and obviously that is a big if. So thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you next time.